Hello, my name is Jacquie McIntyre. I'm a certified BodyTalk practitioner for both people and animals, as well as a BodyTalk Access for Animals trainer. And I just wanted to connect with you really briefly today. We're going to have a little bit of a look or an overview at what some people's experiences have been in class by learning these 5 basic techniques from the BodyTalk system, which we know is BodyTalk Access for Animals, and being able to use them straight away in class. But further to that, what their observations and what their experience have been when they've gone home and integrated this into their daily lives. Hopefully you've already had a chance to watch the class overview, which is on my website and also on YouTube. One of our senior BodyTalk instructors, Lucia Jacobs, takes you through those. So you'll have an understanding of what the 5 basic techniques are that we cover. As I said, it is a full 2-day class. It is very experiential in the fact that we do a lot of hands-on work with you and your animals. And today we're just going to be looking a little bit to what some of the observations are, as I said, what people have observed, the massive changes that have occurred within their animals, and some of the changes that you can possibly expect with them as well. It really is a profound class, and it's one of the ones that I absolutely love teaching all over the world. I guess one of the biggest things that people observe is a very big and sometimes immediate change in an animal's well-being, in their emotional stability. Particularly if you have an animal that gets quite stressed very easily, or they go into hyperactivity mode quite easily, then they are normally some of the animals that will respond very, very quickly, because we have fantastic techniques that enable them to their nervous system to be able to reset and to fall into a really comfortable state of being calm. We also have that ability in the techniques that allows the brain to be able to balance itself, to be able to have clarity. So the behavioural changes are one of the biggest things. We quite often see animals, horses, dogs and so forth, come into class where they would normally trigger to different stress factors within the environment. And what we do see over the course of those 2 days, and we hear back from clients and students for months and sometimes longer than that after class, is that the animal has gone through very profound change, where the things that they would normally trigger to, the stress factors, they're not doing that. And that has a profound effect, because those stress factors have a very dynamic influence on the nervous system, the immune system, the digestive system. So although it looks like you have an animal that is able to be really calm and very balanced and very, very happy, is that it has a very big effect on those other factors and areas as well. Another area is that animals like us do get depressed, and they do go through stages of sadness, and it can be for any reason at all. And sometimes it can be a very simple balance issue that's going on within their SB junction inside the brain. And so that is another technique that we teach you and that you learn. And I personally myself have seen miraculous changes in an animal's demeanour and their general happiness that takes them and shifts them from being in that state of depression or sadness. We see very significant changes around the immune system, especially around parasites, waste material, and also toxins. So it's nothing for an animal to go through a very big experience of purging parasites and so forth. And the other thing to remember about that is that we are also focusing on the opposite aspect of that, is that it's really critically important for any animal, as well as ourselves, to have a really fantastic healthy balance of good bacteria and bugs within our body. So that helps maintain and do that as well. The immune system is one of the biggest things that we see changes in the coming weeks and months after a class. If you have an animal that has any skin conditions or poor coat quality, or they really struggle to maintain a healthy weight balance, or to even get weight on them, regardless of having a good diet or not, then this is one of the other big things that we find really profound and big changes in. And of course, I've seen this happen in class on the first day, is that animals that have restriction through their body, or they might be lame in a certain leg, or it's been an ongoing issue, is that one of the techniques that you're taught is reciprocals, and I've seen the body rebalance and adjust itself right there and then in class, and then all of a sudden you have an animal that is really free moving, and that changes their whole body. So that's just a tiny glimpse of some of what we can expect and some of the profound changes that are a potential for both you and your animal. I really hope to see you one day and get to meet you and your animals. It's a really fun 2 days of class, and you can go to my website www.jacquiemcintyre.com, check out my classes. All my classes are also registered on the International BodyTalk Association's website, where you can register for them there. If you have any questions at all, feel free to either email myself, or I have a coordinator and promoter for every single class, so you can always email them. All the coordinators' details are also on my website, as well as the IBA's website. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.